Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everyone. This is the right voice of Engineer Bukabu Adewale Adeshokan, and you are highly welcome to Mathematics and YouTube channel. This is Physics and Mathematics Dismantle channel. Here today, what did I brought for you? What did I have for you? Today, it is Physics, which is how àmàmì kan ló mo kí ọkùnrin mo kí obìnrin mo kí gbogbo ojú tó ń wò mí pátápátá yẹn. Èyí ni Physics and Mathematics Dismantle channel, níbi tí a ó ti máa gbìyànjú láti máa pẹ̀kẹ́lu àwọn ìṣirò tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àti àwọn ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀ sáyẹ́ǹsì lórí físíìsì tí a ó jọ máa gbìyànjú láti máa yànnà náà fúnra wa láti jẹ́ ká understand. A máa ṣe ní ojú ní sim pẹ̀lú ìbàjẹ́ gbogbo wa àti ojú ọmọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pátápátá yẹn ọ̀yá nílẹ̀ yìí àti lókè tí ẹ̀rọ tí ó wà ìtàkùn tó fi ń wò wáyé òní fún lágbára ìlédè wa. Jẹ́ ká gbìyànjú kí náà pé ní resultant force kí là ń pè ní resultant force ẹnì kẹta ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ o when we are talking about resultant force ẹnì kẹta olùmọ̀lọ́wọ́ là ń pè ní resultant force. Resultant of a vector. Vector is a quantity that has both magnitude and direction. That is a vector. Now, today, question tí I'm going to combine the resultant of a vector. Then what do we call a resultant of a vector? We sọ pé òun à ń pè ní ẹnì kẹta tí ó máa ń ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún yìí àbí tó máa ń jẹ́ ká mọ what is a resultant of a vector? And read here. It can be defined as a single vector that has the same effect as the magnitude and direction of a word of a vector. Then, let me just explain it this way. Kálí yẹn jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ méjì, then ẹnìkan bẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé ẹnì kò lè ọ̀rẹ́ wa kẹta. Ẹnì kẹta ni wọ́n á rí ó mọ ìwé ẹnì kìíní, ó mọ ìwé ẹnì kejì. Bí àkàwé yẹn ṣe rí nìyẹn. Ó mọ ìwé ẹnì kìíní, ó mọ ìwé ẹnì kejì. Tíjà bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láàrin ọba yìí, níbo tí mo ìwé ẹnì kìíní àti ẹnì kejì yóò parí ìjà yẹn tí ó dùn mọ́ ẹni àkọ́kọ́ náà àti ẹni ẹ̀kejì ní tí ó fi dá wà lálẹ́ kò ní jẹ́ ẹni pé yóò fẹ́ràn ẹnìkan ju ẹnìkan lọ. That is what they call a resultant. Then, having understood the meaning of a resultant, then you must understand the methods of finding resultant of a vector. What are the methods that you can use? You have like 3 methods to solve resultant of a vector. The first one is called a triangular, the second one is called a parallelogram, and the graphical method. But when you read more, then you can hear some area where they are talking about an analytical method. When we are talking about an analytical method, it's just like a mathematical. Analytical is just means resolution, which is another thing entirely. And by the time I get some mind, we are still going to talk about this analytical by God's grace. Now, let's go. These are the 3 methods that you can use to solve the words to find the resultant of a vector: triangular, parallelogram, and graphical method. By the time I get some questions, I'm explaining what do you understand by triangular method. Triangular method, the definition of it is just like what? In a diagram, we are going to give it to you. It must be head to tail. When I take head to tail, you can see the first vector moving this way. Then the second vector must not bring in its own head contact with this, like that of parallelogram, but its tail will join the head of the other. If you want to have it like that, then if I want to have it this way, can you see? This is the tail, while this is the head. This is the head, while this place is the tail. Then that is what we call the triangular method. Having starting joining like that, wherever they meet, it is where we have our work. We have our direction, which is otherwise known as angle. Then we cannot leave the word triangular method. This is explanation and this is definition. The definition of a triangular method can be defined as when two vectors meet in head to tail to draw its own diagram is what they call a triangular method. That is what they call triangular method. Now, what is triangular law of a vector? Explanation of triangular method is a method where head and tail cases involved or is used. Now, at this junction, triangular method. What is triangular law of a vector? Triangular law of a vector states that When two vectors represented in magnitude and direction by the two sides of a triangle taken in order, the resultant is represented by the third side of the triangle taken in the opposite order. You can memorize this and carry it. Then what am I saying? I said that the law states that when two vectors represented in magnitude and direction, what is the magnitude? You can be able to look at me. This will represent my magnitude, while this will represent my direction. This is the triangle A, which is F1, this is F2. I get it now. In order, this is the order. Don't forget, I said this is the head, this is the head of another one, their tail is here. It's supposed to be the tail of this one, but look at me now. What am I saying is this? It said the resultant is represented by the third side of the triangle, taken in the opposite order. Then how will you now pick it now? Then you can pick this to join this, and the tail of this one is here. Again, imagine this is in the right hand. If I don't want to use this, I can have my direction this way. Then I can have the tail of another one to come from here, join this. And at the end of the day, I can have this outside. Then I can have my angle here. Then don't forget that the head is here, the other head is here. I can still have another angle here when they are giving us another thing. That's it. The tail of one is here, the head of one is here. Then I can decide to put a tail, and then I have another head here. Don't forget I have head here. This is head, this is the head and tail. This is the head, this is the head and tail. This is the head and tail. Can you see? This is what we call our resultant. This is what we call our resultant. This is a triangular law of a vector. If you want to have this, you have this. If you want to have this, you want to have this. That is what they call triangular method of a vector. Thank you so much as you are listening to today's simple video under the physics today, which is called resultant of a vector. Learn more, and then don't forget that you subscribe, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share, and make sure you watch this video time to time. Don't forget, if you are the one that have a problem under resultant of a vector, the next video will be the calculation under triangular law of a vector. Thank you so much.